Hey, everybody! Welcome to Vorpal Board Team Stream. It's Tuesday night, and we are a week removed from Gen Con, so we're all back to normal. So we're just going to do a team stream, check out some new features, and play a game we've never played together, Azul. I'm James. As usual, I'm joined by Thad and Mike. Mike, Thad, how are you guys? How are you doing?
Excellent.
Good.
Oh, I was about to say, I was hoping that Thad was just going to give us deafening silence to the question, how are you doing?
I'm getting worn out building our freaking Vorpal stuff.
Yeah, we have we're smack dab in the middle of production for the software and the hardware of the Vorpal board application and scanning box and mounting arms and all that sort of stuff. So if this is the first time you've ever seen us play a game, this is Vorpal board. This is our tool that we've built for playing tabletop games remotely. So it's designed to be able to play pretty much whatever you want to play. You can take things down off the shelf, scan in the components that you need, or stream the table. Tonight with Azul, we're going to use everything digital. So before we started playing, I scanned in the stuff you see in front of you, and all of these components are digital. I have the game, actually. The physical game is sitting right there that I scanned in before we started. And the scanning happens with our smartphone app, and I just did it via our component scanning box. And now we have all the components digital, and the three of us can play this game. It took me about 10 minutes to set up, maybe. This one was really easy because there's only about 10 items that you have to scan in. And then once everything is in, I have it saved. We can play this kind of whenever we want to. What you're seeing is just a web browser. So we're all just sitting in web browsers, nothing to install. And Mike is in Wisconsin, and Thad and I are in New York, but different parts of New York. And we're going to go through a game of Azul today and see if everybody watched the rules videos before we started or not.
And remember.
Yeah. But this one's a pretty straightforward one. So, all right. So first turn for me, goal of the game is to get 5 tiles across in any row. And then that will trigger the end of the game. And then we will find out who has the total highest points after that fact. So when you want to trigger the end of the game can be a little bit of a strategy as well. You don't want to trigger the end of the game while you're behind, obviously. I'm going to start as first player unless somebody else has ever been to Portugal. Has anyone ever been to Portugal?
Nope.
Mike?
Nope.
Me neither. Yeah, I haven't either. The rules say the person who has last been to Portugal. So we're just going to shut this stream down, and we're going to come back and play something else next week.
Fun, guys.
No one can go.
So I'll go first. I already primed the board with our 4 tiles per factory here. And the way that we're doing the tile draw bag is new. We've actually shown this functionality in previous streams, but we're using a deck. So I scanned in the tiles and built a deck out of them. So a deck in Vorpal board is just a way that you can draw components and shuffle components. And so right up here at the top is our tile deck. And we're going to be drawing our tiles out of a deck instead of a bag, but you'll see how that works once we prime the board the second time. All right, so I'm going to start, and I am going to select... I'm going to do this guy. And I'm going to select these blues. And I'm going to put them here. And then these go in the middle. First player tile goes in the middle. And that is my turn. So now Mike's turn. He gets to either select what's one color from in the middle, or he gets to select one color from one of the factories.
I'm next or Thad's next?
I mean, I guess on the screen, to my left would be you, right? Clockwise.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
What's everybody drinking tonight?
Seltzer. Boring.
Okay. Mike, anything good? You drinking anything good over there?
Sweet tap water.
God. Just our lives are coming apart at the seams, guys.
So these go in the middle now, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay,
and so now the choice becomes more enticing potentially to take from the middle once we start getting a lot of tiles in there. But for now, it's actually not a very enticing choice because when you do take from the middle, you have to take the first player token as well, which is a minus point for you. So
And
you're
in
up,
all
Dad.
instances, you can only pull one color, correct?
Correct. Yep. Whether you're going from the factory or from the center.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Shit, man. I didn't think that these blues would last until my turn. Okay. Want for James. I'm going to take these orange guys. You're up, Mike. Ooh, that middle's looking so saucy now, huh?
So if I take the middle, you just take the common ones, or do you have to take all of them and put them in your drop? I
No, you
forget.
just take one color from the middle one. So you would take one
Oh,
color,
man.
and then you would take the first player token as well. That's your penalty for being the first one to take from the middle.
Yeah, no, I'm all for that. Let's
Yeah,
do
I
that.
know that middle. The first guy who gets to get in the middle is nice, but you lose that 1 point. So
But he gets to go first next time.
correct. Yep. All right, Thad, you're up. You guys ever mess with golden berries? Eat golden berries over there? Ground cherries? Damn,
You gotta
man.
explain.
I'm gonna stand for golden berries. They look like they look kind of like grapes, but they're like bright yellow. They're a type of like tomato. They're almost like a little tiny tomatillo, and they're very tangy, almost like sweet sour. If you can find them in your grocery store, get them, man. They are killer. I've never had them before until we moved to New York. I'd never seen them, so I don't know if they're like an East Coast thing or not. If you know anything about golden berries, shout out in the chat. All right, so that really screws me over too, because I can't do anything. I mean, I'll do these. Fill up my orange row. All right, Mike.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Vorpal food stream that you start, where you're just cooking and talking about your food.
I just do my grocery hauls. Have you ever watched a YouTube grocery haul video?
No, sounds
Oh man,
super awesome.
grocery hauls are great because it's just people coming home with groceries and they talk about what they got. It's real good. All right, so I'm going to. I'm going to take these blues.
Thanks.
Crap. Now, do all the tiles over here that aren't full rows, do they get wiped out the next turn?
Yeah. Yep.
They do.
Odyssey Games Co. Yeah, it is a weird game at first. Wait till you see the scoring at the end of the round. That'll help. But essentially, we're trying to get full rows here, and that will let us place these tiles actually on the board. So what's interesting about my turn right here is
You can't do anything.
well, I can. I'm just gonna do.
Oh, you get the negative.
Yeah, I'll just do. Let's see. I want to try to. No, there's no good way to deal with that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Do you remember off the top of your head, Mike? Can I do that? I think I can.
Yeah, I think so.
I can load up the same color as long as they're not over here. As long as I haven't banked them, right?
Yes.
I can load them up.
Correct.
All right, cool.
Correct.
There's
Yeah,
actually
that's
points when you
around.
get 5 of the same color, right?
Okay. All right. So we're all done with the round. Now, like I'll do my scoring first, and then we can each individually once we talk about it once for the benefit of the stream, we can each do our scoring every time. We go through and we just look at every single row that we finished. If you finished a row, you take the rightmost tile and move it onto your board. You go from the top down and you score as you go. So this one tile is worth 1 point. If I had connected it to any other tiles horizontally or vertically, they would start being worth however many I connected it to, including that tile. So right now this one's just worth 1 point. So I'd bank a point. Then I'd move this guy right here, which is now worth 2 points because they're connected. So now I'm up to 2, 3. This guy, I did not finish the row, so that's going to be no good for me. This guy, I did finish the row. He's worth 1 point. And then I have a -1 point. So I drop down to 4. And then all of these tiles right here, they're all going to get discarded. They go back into the bag. And that's it.
Okay, so I go, right? So I start 1. I'm just going to toggle counter and see how that goes.
That's not a bad idea.
And then I'm going to go...
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should just make these black things the counters.
Oh.
Good idea. Yeah, Mike, using the Vorpal functionality to its max.
Yeah.
So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I went back down to 3. So I just have 3 points.
So that's 1, and then 2, 3, right?
2, 3, correct. Yep.
And oh crap! I think I messed up.
So that would be 4, and then you lose 2 points. That's it.
And then I discard all these ones, right?
And then the first player token you keep. So discard all the ones other than the first player token.
And I got 3.
Cool. All right, so very exciting. Holistic Developer, how's it going? Agent Dave, good to see you. Hey, man, I need you to email me. We got to change your engraving. We need to lock that one in. So shoot me an email or hit me on the Discord. Okay, so that's the end of the first round, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to start drawing stuff to the table, and then I'm going to put them on here, and then if you guys can just like spread them out.
James, you keep the tiles on from the previous round, right? Or no?
These ones you keep on.
Yeah.
You keep. I don't think you keep these on, do you?
If you don't finish the row, I thought you kept them on. No.
Oh no, do you? I might have really screwed that up. I thought these went away.
I was unclear in the rules. I watched a few videos. And
Dave, Holistic Developer, I have played this before, and then Mike and Thad watched some videos, and then I watched some videos because I forgot, and I think, oh man, yes, keep them on if it's not full. All right, we blew it. Okay, so the one that I had that was not full was one of these. Do you remember what you had that was not full?
Yeah, I had a dark blue right here.
There you go.
We just need to remember to delete these, otherwise you're gonna have an odd number in your.
Well, yeah, they're not in the deck, so you can't discard them to the deck anyway.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll be safe. Thank you, Dave, or thank you, Holistic Developer. As always, we do a bang up job here with rules. I think generally.
It's the number one thing about our stream. We're always spot on.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about like when we post stuff to YouTube, kind of the comments that we get, and one of them that we have gotten is like, hey, it would maybe be good if you guys reviewed the rules during the stream. And that person isn't wrong, but that's just the way that we like to play. All right, there we go. Practice round. No, it's not a practice round, Holistic. This is the real deal, man. All right, so Mike gets to go first.
Yes, sir. Boy.
Yeah, Agent Dave,
There you
if you don't send us a change, I'm just gonna leave Thad to figure out what.
Oh, I got you, brother. Don't you worry.
Leave Thad to figure out what he'll enter on the back of your box. Could be anything, man. Could be anything.
Uh-huh. Just for you, Dave.
All right, let's see. What is my strategy in this game? Yeah, okay. No, Dave, I don't think you want a surprise, dude. I don't think you want to go for the surprise route. You can if you want, I guess, but that wouldn't be me. $30-day money back guarantee. I don't think on the customizations, Dave. I don't think if we send it and people don't like their customizations, I don't think that one qualifies.
Yeah, no, not so much.
You can send him a magnifying glass so he can etch his own laser.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you could just get
engraving.
one of those get one of those burner things that you can use on stakes, but like you use it on the back of the Vorpal board.
Perfect.
Mike, you're up, man.
Oh, I'm up. Sorry.
Oh god, just in time for Dave to ask about a first player token. What player is it, Dave? Just a heads up, we are supposed to get thunderstorms here in Albany, so if we disappear, that would be why. Just in case.
We got nasty
I'm already
ones
getting them.
yesterday.
Are you getting them up there already, then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
That's crazy. Yeah, you want that, James.
Well,
It's my
man.
turn. Get off of my shit.
Oh shit. Damn. This is I was doing reverse psychology. I actually don't want it. I want Thad to take it.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So for folks who didn't see it, we ran a tournament during Gen Con of Unmatched that was pretty cool. I think everybody had a good time. We played 16 players, single elimination, and kind of streamed the finals, semifinals, and finals, and it went really well. It was neat because I think it's rare that I at least see high level play in that game. So it was cool to kind of watch some people who are really good at it do it. So if you haven't checked that out, it's all up on YouTube. If you're an Unmatched fan.
That changes your strategy, huh?
Well, yeah, it does, because I can score some serious points by just doing this.
Whoa.
So I can connect up a bunch of shit.
And you helped me out. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome, man. Odyssey, nobody played Bruce Lee, and the reason nobody played Bruce Lee is that I don't own Bruce Lee. So I couldn't scan him in, unfortunately. I couldn't get my hands on a copy of him before the tournament. I think that one's licensed a little bit weird, so you have to get it. Like, I don't think you can get it directly from Restoration. I think you have to get it from Mondo or something. I'm not sure, but I couldn't get my hands on it. I have everybody else.
Oh, this stinks.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, you could force it into, like, the 3 line and just lose one. Not the end of the world, but you already have the -1, I guess. Yeah, holistic developer. That commentating thing was like a decision the morning of the tournament of the finals. I was like, oh, I could probably just mute myself and they won't hear me, and I could like talk. I hope it came over okay, because I was trying to like lower their volume so you could hear me more clearly. But the problem was in my headphones, I could hear them talking when I was trying to talk, which always feels weird, you know, it feels like you're trying to talk over people. So hopefully you actually could tell what the hell I was saying. All right, Thad, you're good. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, your turn.
Sweet. I like seeing that down there. Boop, 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 boop. Well, Mike can't use it, and Thad can't use it either. So
Can't use what now? I can use it.
this 5.
Oh, I can use it.
All right. Hey, man, if you want to try to slam that in there and take all those negatives, that is up to you, my friend. But I am going to take this guy right here. And then I'm just going to leave this hot mess for everybody else to...
Do you have to put all the tokens you take on the same row?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, baby.
Yeah, holistic developer, that's what we were going for because, you know, like I wanted it to kind of be fun for people to watch even if you hadn't played on Match, so giving a little bit of context to what the hell the guys were doing. The tough part was I probably should have had the players maybe not chat as much because the first semifinal, they were really chatty, which was cool. It just kind of made the commentating a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Eat that
You like
minus
that?
2.
You like
Yeah.
that?
Okay. Mike, you're gonna have to eat that one, dude.
I hate you. Shut up.
Sorry. That sucks, dude. That's like the funny thing that I've learned about this game is negatives always like it's way worse than you think it is because you don't score that many points early in the phases.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so everybody can just sort of score their own thing if they want to. Just remember that you do one at a time and score as you go, because the connections matter, like when you cause the connections to happen.
Yeah, that timing I think is what I didn't properly anticipate.
Wait. All right. What do we got? 12, 11, 6. Okay. Yeah, you could put irreversible decision on there, Dave. That'd be pretty good. I do not know what to put on this.
I think it should be Vorpal Hacker.
Vorpal Hacker. Yeah, that's right. Dave did he got into one of our sessions or something, right? He got into beta or something like that or got into dev or whatever. I don't know. Somehow got into the wrong environment. All right, everybody good?
Yep.
All right, Thad, you're up first, man. Oh, we got to set up the damn board.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just yeah, let's just get weird. We're gonna do this avant-garde, man.
Have you ever tried the difficult side?
You know, I haven't.
Or there's no
colors on
pattern.
there. Yeah. We were playing this like for a while. We got on this and we were like playing it every night with my kids. But they were kind of difficult to wrangle during this game. So we kind of stopped playing it. We should go back to it now that they're a little bit older.
So now that I have a completed column, what counts as adjacent?
What do you mean?
So like if I place a tile here,
Yep, that's 2 points.
That's only 2 points.
Yeah,
okay.
it's whatever connects to the one you placed.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, Jedi Soup, this game is awesome looking, and for anybody who's never played it, like physically, it's very cool. The tiles are like thick plastic tiles, so it feels really good, like in your hand too. And the board is pretty sizable, and so while you like it, you know, when you're actually building out your mosaic, it looks kind of cool. There's a bunch of different versions of it too. I've never played any of the other flavors. But I know people really sing the other versions praises a lot. So, all right, who's player one? Was it you again, Thad? Yeah, I think you were, right?
I took it this time, so yes, I'm player one this time.
Okay.
You were right about those negative points. I thought I was crushing it, and I'm getting lapped.
Yeah, because you had 4 in the negative, right?
Yeah,
So you -6. Oh yeah, that ruins like your whole turn essentially.
pretty much.
Okay, so what am I trying to do? What is James trying to do here, everybody? Definitely going for that. I think that I saw that this game at one of the conventions too had like a giant. I think there's one that had like the giant version. There's always these groups that do like huge versions of the games in the hallways at the convention. I think that they made a Azul, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Odyssey. Our target for shipping is in September. So our target for go live is in September. There's a lot of pieces that still are kind of falling into place around that. There's a bunch of product stuff that we're waiting to arrive, and then there's manufacturing that we're doing, and there's software changes we're making. But the target is during September. So we currently have the beta live. And we have a few hundred people who have signed, logged in and have messed around with the beta. And the beta is still available for people who late pledge the campaign. So anybody who's interested could jump in still before we ship in the fall here, or late summer. I don't know. What's September? Is that late summer or fall? Let's weigh in on that.
That's fall.
You think that's fall?
Late summer.
That's fall.
Let's dissolve this company. Let's quit it. Let's get rid of it right now. The late summer fall is what finally put us over the edge. Dave says fall. Okay, I think it's largely also it impacts a lot on where you live, because I grew up in Virginia, and September is hotter than hell. So
yeah, that's true.
It's definitely summer down there. All right, so let's see. What was I doing?
In Maine, it's the start of winter.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. yeah. Not gonna find me up there. All right, let's see. Yuck. I don't love that move, but I'm going to do it. Oh, sweet. Odyssey, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Late game, or late backer. Holistic, yeah, we did see a pretty decent bump from Gen Con. I think being in the Gen Con calendar was helpful. Just sort of being in there for people to see. And then our How to Use Vorpal seminar was really well attended. And then like the YouTube of that has popped pretty good too, a few hundred views. And so like just interest on our website and the actual late pledge was decent after Gen Con. I think it was definitely worth our time. We probably would have liked to have done even more, but it was kind of last second for us to decide to want to do it. I think in future online conventions we'll have a bigger presence and just more games, more opportunity for people to see the system. I think our theory at least is that once people play on it and mess with it a little bit, they are like, man, this is a really good way to play, and they oftentimes will go and actually late pledge. And we had a number of people who played in the tournament for Unmatched and played some of our sessions. Either were already backers or they became backers. So I think our theory is playing out in that regard. So yeah, I think it was worth it. Oh man, it's getting
You're
really.
up, right, James?
What?
Yeah, James
You're
is
up,
up.
right?
Yeah, I'm
There's
up.
no
Yeah.
player marker, so I can't tell.
Should I bring one in? I can bring in my little Vorpal symbol.
I'm gonna put it over on the board over here. I'm gonna write.
The whiteboard?
Yeah, to the whiteboard. I actually do have a whiteboard over there. Look, I'm gonna swing my camera over there, and I'm gonna move it away really quick because there's stuff on there that probably people shouldn't see. Ah! All right, yeah. I got one of those glass kinds. They're like tempered glass. So much better than the white, whatever the hell those plasticky kind are, because they don't do that thing where they get stained. It comes off the glass really well. Like the whiteboards, like eventually they just like stop working. They're more expensive, but to me it's worth it because I hate that when they get stained. Okay. I'm buying myself time to make a decision here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How can I screw over Mike? I'm getting roasted in the chat for how long my turn's taking. That's fine.
Yeah, we were saying how this game should play quick.
Yeah,
it plays really quick when James shuts the heck up. And
I'm not
plays
pressed.
the game.
I'm not pressed. I'm fine.
James, like, it takes half hour to play. I'm like, okay, it's definitely going to be 90.
It's going to be 45 minutes to an hour for sure. All right, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to go red. All right, now everybody can get on Mike's case. Well, they're asking me questions in the chat. What am I supposed to do? I'm not going to ignore these people. These are our people.
Oh, there's another thing out there. Hold on. I didn't see this one.
Oh, yeah, you can use that one if you want. Odyssey, I have never played Mythic Games, Joan of Arc, Time of Legends. What kind of game is that?
Mikey, fill that one at the top, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
I did what now?
You definitely want to do this.
Don't listen to him.
No, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, James had like 45 minutes to do his turn. I want at least a minute.
Mike is reclaiming his time. We gotta get a clock in here.
You gotta get those first two rows every time because it's like a free point for sure. Because it's easy to get 1, 2, or 3.
Look at this.
I hear you.
Look at this guy. This guy
good.
was watching goddamn videos before we started. I know it. I know
I'm
he
impressed.
was.
Well, you can't put it there. Not yet,
Why not?
anyway.
Mike's
You guys
playing,
are paying attention?
Mike's playing directly onto the board.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll
cool.
have to watch a YouTube replay.
Skirmish battle games, yeah. You know, if you're interested in seeing us use this, I played a game called Omicron Protocol, which was on Kickstarter maybe 6 months ago. I had the designers of that game on, and we played Omicron Protocol live using Vorpal board. It's an older version of the system because a lot has changed in the last 6 months, but it played pretty well. I had a good time with it. You know, I think that the trick is they got to be skirmish size, so it has to be a little bit smaller. It can't be a huge tabletop, or that's a little bit more difficult.
I've seen the folks from Dwarven Forge do it with the full 3D terrain on Vorpal, and that was awesome. Yeah,
so that so yeah, you can check out some of that stuff. All right, so it's my turn again, right?
Yes.
Okay, everybody. Oh, Mike.
No, I'm good. You do what you gotta do, man. I'm good.
Oh yeah,
way.
you're just gonna lose one, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose 1 point here. My best play, I think.
Yeah, I put them on all these squares over here. Right?
Yeah, right. You just throw them out wherever you feel like, Mike. All right, so everybody can score up on their own. 1. You know, I have almost done that a whole bunch of times, where I almost get rid of stuff that I was in the middle of building. I just forget to not throw it away, you know? To leave it on the board. And I bet I've done that in the real game too. All right, so everybody's good?
I'll say
18, 18, 11. I think we're going to have to bring back everything in this time. How close are we to having somebody with all 5 across? We still got a ways to go. Mike has 3. All right.
So Holistic Developer says I'm 2 points short.
Uh-oh.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. Don't be telling him that in the chat, man.
Well, it might be that I don't understand. So how many points is this one worth that I just put it down?
That guy?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, I think, right?
Oh, there's one down there. Yeah, 4.
No, it's just it's this guy and this guy, this guy and this guy, right? 2 and 2.
Is this not one?
That's not 1.
Oh, that's.
It's not. No. I think that's how I counted it.
Yeah, let's see if explain yourself, Holistic.
Oh, Holistic Developer, this is not 1.
Yeah, so it's just 3.
Yeah, you can tell because it has a black border around it. I
Yeah,
was
I thought it
getting
was hard.
confused on that too.
You
Thank
saying,
you for helping me though. I definitely could use it.
saying we need, you guys saying we need to like add some 3D effects to these or something to make them clearer?
Yeah, they should have a thickness aspect to them, James.
We have talked about that for the decks, especially. Mike, I'm seeing a weird thing.
What's the weird thing that you're seeing?
The position, the Y position for drawn cards keeps ever increasing. Now they're getting further and further down.
Didn't we find that after Gen Con or no?
We might have, and I might have just not fixed it.
It's probably on our sheet.
Yeah. Okay. Who's player one? Who took that hit?
That'd be me.
All right, Mike.
So what am I gonna do?
Yeah, Odyssey. We did do it with the dice. Yes, that's right. We did do it with the dice. I don't think we might be able to trick it a little bit, make it look interesting on the we'd have to do some little wizardry on the card and component side, but I have some ideas. We're neck and neck here, Thad. And you got what? You have a vertical, right? Oh man,
yeah,
that vertical's nice. That's plus 7 points. Yeah, plus 7 points. Then if you get all 5, that equals 1. Is if you get one, if you get all of the for one of the tiles, right? You get 10 points if you get all of one color, I think.
Yep.
I just hope Mike. Yeah, Mike. Look at this. Mike is sprinting to a finish here. He's gonna try. He's gonna try to trigger the end condition. Some guys just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, that'd be me. Am I up or is it you, James?
I just went.
Oh, Thad just finished. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just staring off into space. Let's see. Yuck. And we'll just go finally. Yeah, apparently this is like an ancient game. I don't know if I don't know if they changed the rules from what the original version was, but yeah, apparently it's a really old, at least conceptually, really old game. Yeah, originally white and blue ceramic tiles, and it was a game introduced by the Moors and then fully embraced by the Portuguese. That's pretty wild, man. That's cool.
I screwed something up.
What'd you do?
I think I pulled the tile from the wrong spot. Crap. Yeah, I pulled one from the middle, I think.
Oh, okay. Trying to cheat. Trying to cheat us.
That would have actually been very helpful if I would have done that.
I was wondering. I'm counting. I'm going, wait a minute. How did that just happen?
So this is one of those games where I think when you get good at it, you can start doing more analysis of what the opponents are trying to do and sort of thinking through their turns and trying to screw them over. I am so traditionally bad at that because I just get distracted and only think about my own turn, which is why I can't play poker, because I just don't know what anybody else is up to. So this one is not, I think, to play very well at it, you have to be a little bit more attentive than I can muster. Yeah, Dave, I think that you can probably assume that we'd have a turn indicator before a clock integration, but you never know. Mike or I might just get a little bee in our bonnet and do clock integration at some point or something. Hmm. I just like how sometimes the middle becomes chaos. And you're just looking at it. You're just looking at it like, I do not want to mess with that.
It's about to get worse.
Yeah. Odyssey, if you're talking just about Vorpal, so you can
My turn, Mike.
So you can leave rooms open and return to them later. That's fine. Your sessions will hang around. Just know that if you create a new room, your old session will go away. But nothing is really saved on the session. It's all saved on the phone. So you can think of the rooms just kind of as you can throw them away when you don't need them anymore. You don't have to worry about stuff being saved inside that room. It's just all on the session on your phone. Oh my God! Look what happened in that middle. What have we done? Okay. I don't like the look of this at all.
That is a mess.
Yeah, it really is. But if I take this, you take that. I'm screwed here. Looks like Daddy's in trouble here, guys. Oh wait, no, Mike can take the black. I think of some way where I can screw over somebody here.
I think you're kind of in a pinch.
Yeah. I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. I don't think there's any way I can make this work. Because Mike, you no matter what, you're gonna be able to skip the blue. So I think I'm gonna have to eat. Ah, that sucks. Turn. Okay.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because you already have that one in that row.
Oh God, I didn't realize that wasn't the art. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad.
You're welcome. I'll chalk that up to digital.
Yeah, that doesn't. Man, that looks. We got to add 3D effects to that. That's really a problem. What did you take already, Mike?
Oh, sorry. Now I've fast forward my turn.
Mike was like, ready.
I knew there was something missing there.
I just realized it too. I'm like, wait a minute.
Just ready to jump out of there. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I know, man. You can still avoid it though, so it just is not as optimal.
No, that screws me now.
You can put the black on the bottom, right? You don't get any points for it, but it doesn't cause you to lose any points.
No, I'm screwed. This screwed me.
You're not.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I telegraphed my turn.
You can put the black here.
And then you just need 3 next time.
These two. Then you don't get the minus points. I was trying to figure out a way to screw you by putting the blue, but there's no way
I lose a lot. I lose all my points here too. But anyway, that's cool.
Oh God. That's nasty. 2 points, but still. All right. 3.
You score the columns as you go, or at the end.
So as you put the tile there, you add the points. Oh, which column? Oh, like a full column?
Yeah.
This is at the end. The blue stuff you do at the very, very end when the game's over.
Okay. So I get the 5 points now, right?
Which 5 points?
For the column when I place it?
No, the column. Yeah. Wait, where?
Yes.
Yes. You get that 5 points, and then you get a bonus 7 at the end. Yep. All right.
Next. Pull out a bag. That's weird.
Yeah, see, they're slowly moving down. I swear we fixed that, but you know, put it on the old list.
That one's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't take my -1.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. You know that after this is over, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch the entire stream and make sure that everybody played.
Hey, I just saved your butt by telling you not to take a black. Come
well,
on.
yeah. I mean,
I played gentleman's game.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good.
Not trying to finagle things here.
So Pandemic, Dave. I mean, I play Pandemic on here. I don't put the deck in, because the weird deck thing with Pandemic is still not doable. The weird way you shuffle in the epidemics into the deck. But that is the first game that was ever played on Vorpal. Other than Pandemic. It was number 1. That was the first one we ever played, and it was awful. Let me tell you. All right, Dad. You're up. We're already going to make a blue nightmare in the middle again, although there's only 4 on the table. So Dave, were you super excited about Pandemic Legacy 0? I assume. Oh, Odyssey, that's the new card marker. So wherever that's where any new cards that come scanned into the game, that's where they'll appear. You can't move it right now other than moving the entire sort of view, panning the view around with either arrow keys or clicking with the right mouse button. But we do plan to let you move that first card marker to wherever you want, because sometimes you'll get the whole game set up and then you want to actually reposition where the cards are going to come in.
Damn you, Michael.
sorry, dog.
Excuse me. Mike's not using his mouse. Mike's hiding that mouse pointer.
Ooh, I'm going over here.
Interesting, holistic developer. That season 0 would be the favorite. You're good, Thad, right?
No, I haven't gone yet. I'm actually thinking now.
Oh god.
Can't you see the smoke?
Nope, can't see it. I can hear the gears. Just one's like rattling. It's no longer connected to the chain. Yeah, I have not played season 2 yet, so I eventually need to get that done. I heard that people didn't like that as much as 1, but I can't have an opinion on that because I haven't played it. All right.
Do you have a red one here, Dad? No, right?
Yeah, turn on that pointer.
This is not one,
Nope.
right?
Yeah, that's right, Odyssey. Is there control of the depth of the object? Yeah, so there is. The objects try to be smart about it. If an object is sufficiently smaller, it will float to the top over any objects that are sufficiently larger. If they're the same size, whichever the last one you selected will be to the top. We've had the request to be able to move things up or down, have a little bit more control over it with like a mouse key or something, or excuse me, like a hotkey or something like that. So that is feedback we've received. Man, that middle is nasty. Ooh, but those 5 have my name on it. That's good. You guys can't use them. Hell yeah.
I'll let you have the 2 points.
Damn it.
Yikes. Looks like I'm on the receiving end of the last.
Of the nasty this time? Yeah.
Let's see, am I? Or maybe it might be one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's funny. Odyssey, earlier you said kind of like Gen Con was a sort of like a proof of battle tested nature of the product. For us, that was a big kind of step too, because that whole weekend we just had a whole lot of people joining in with unknown internet, unknown computer specs. We hadn't vetted any of the players, so it was a good test of just getting a bunch of random people into sessions, which was cool. Oh yeah, you're WTF Gamer. Okay, cool. Welcome to the stream.
Didn't make the connection.
Welcome to the Vorpal Board Discord family. We love each and every one of you very much.
All right, Thad, you're up. This is not going to be good.
Yeah, the end of this round is going to turn into a little bit of a bloodbath, it feels like.
The last person is me, Mike.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of really non-ideal options here.
James just lights the fuse and runs.
Oh no!
Oh well, I only have one option, so oh boy, yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
That's end game too.
That hurts bad.
Yeah, because you're finishing right now, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
You suck.
Holistic developer saying, yeah, that's a hate draft right there. That definitely is. I mean, God put me in a position to be able to really.
I can't believe you didn't take the 5.
Look how many points I get for that blue, dude.
I know. You were all excited about it, though. What do you mean? Look at all the points you get. Oh, yeah, you get 4 points.
Yeah. Okay, so that's for this one picks me. Okay. Yeah, Mike storming back into the game. Damn, man! After that first round, that was a huge comeback.
I thought I was
But
doomed.
now we do the blues at the end, right?
Yeah. So for every completed row, you get +2. I do not have any completed rows. For completed columns, you get +7, and then for what? That's the same color if you have it in every single spot, you get plus 10.
That was close.
Yeah. So what did you guys get? You get like a bunch for a column, right?
Mike got
You said 2 for a row?
35.
It's plus 2 for each completed row. Yeah. So you get an extra 2, Mike, and then you get an
Yep.
extra 7, right? Did you had a
Yep.
completed column?
Yeah, I took those.
Yeah, I missed my column by 1, which lost me the game, I think, right? We would have tied. Shit.
What do you mean you would have tied? Oh.
If I,
Oh,
if,
what's
if, I'm 38, you're 45.
Oh,
So,
gotcha,
so if
yeah.
I had pulled a row, I thought I was going to pull a row on the last turn and I didn't get one, so I blew it. And then I missed the dark blues by 1. So all right, that was good. Mike came storming back for the win.
Yeah, he completed a column in a row in the last hand.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I kind of no, I think it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think there was a way that I could have. I guess I could have kept the game going another round if I hadn't given you those oranges. I could have waited another turn. So yeah, all right. Well, we blew it. I did get to
now we
get
know
my
the
big.
rules.
Yeah, I did get to do my big hate draft. So that's good. Let's see. Odyssey Games says I'm the streaming manager at Odyssey Games, a brick and mortar shop that opened at the worst possible time ever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. We have 2 rooms for streaming and would love to promote your solution to get people playing together. Oh, cool. All right. Well, yeah, definitely keep shooting questions and stuff. We'd love to just sort of chat with you about what you're looking to do. We like to we like to help people out, especially right now. That's why we opened up the beta so early and stuff earlier in the campaign, just because we knew that a lot of people would want to be playing stuff during quarantine. So we're definitely interested in that. All right, cool. Well, that actually played pretty damn well, I feel like. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Yeah, other than the tiles are too well scanned.